Any deity that takes care of a town or a village in Igbo land that acknowledges God Almighty, go there and swear and nothing will happen to you. Don't be afraid of anything. Alose will not harm you. Alose is very peaceful. People don't know. Now, when you find trouble, it will find you. It will never come for you if you don't find trouble. But you see, over time, we have been brainwashed. You know, God gives somebody spiritual powers so that you can use those spiritual powers to work for humanity. You see that person saying all the time, hey, I don't want to. I serve a living God. I serve a living God. The Dibia, that native doctor in your place that you're scared of, he's also serving the same living God. He's the same God. It is the same living God that he's serving. I know Dibias. I have seen native doctors who are Catholics. They wear their rosary. They go to church on Sunday, and by the time they come back, they start doing their divination. It's a spiritual gift given to them by God, so they can use it to work for humanity. But so many people don't know. Once they say this person is a Dibia, hey, this person is evil. No, that's a wrong notion. That's the brainwashing that we've been given to for years. They don't wash our brain, make us believe that our ways are evil. That's why everybody is running out. You go to Igbo land, everybody don't run come out from our land. We are all developing other people's lands, but when we are running from our place, it's wrong because we believe our ancestors are not against us. My great grandfather or my great grandmother, why will he be trying? Well, why would she be trying to kill me? Kill me to achieve what? Hey, village people are fighting. No village person is against you. Is the notion that that has been pumped in our heads for years, so that we abandon our strength. The strength of the African man lies in his traditional roots. You must know who you are. Yes, I agree. There are native doctors now who use all these things to do 419 and all that and do fraud. But the same way you have fraudulent native doctors, that's the same way you have fraudulent pastors, you have fraudulent priests. It's your personal choice to be fraudulent. It's not like once they say, this person is a native doctor, then he's fraudulent. No. These are the things that God taught me in 2024. Thank you, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm still here. Thank you for the gifts. I'm still here. I'm going to be breaking it down. ACB, I'm going to talk on ACB. I don't send anybody. The strength of the African man lies in his roots. You must know where you're coming from. You must know your roots so you can know where you're going to. You can't be heading anywhere if you don't know where you're coming from. You must know where you are coming from. That's what God taught me in 2024. God said to me, go home and know your roots. Go and know who you are. Know how powerful you are, you, before you can, get ready and start doing my work. Christianity is not in church buildings. That's why we're building so many churches. Yet the society is getting worse. It is not in church buildings. Christianity is not in church buildings. It's in the hearts. It's not in how fine, fine boy pastor, or fine woman, or hey, that pastor, he doesn't drink beer. No, that's not Christianity. Whether you drink beer or you don't drink beer, or you drink alcohol, you don't drink alcohol, that's irrelevant. Don't be that thing God they look. God is looking at your heart. How clean is your soul? How clean is your heart? Do you love me as God? Do you love your fellow human being? Are you relating with your fellow human being the way you should? Are you treating people the way you want them to treat you? That is Christianity. A true Christian loves God and he loves his fellow human being. A true Christian will apologize to you if he hurts you. Oh, I don't hurt this guy. I don't do well. Bros, are they sorry? Sister, are they sorry? I mean, my fault. Sorry, forgive me. That's a true Christian. A true Christian looks out for others. Oh, God has given to me, but what about Mr. A? What about Mr. B? Has God given to them? Okay, how much can I give to these people? How much of what I have can I spend? How much of what I have can I give to other people and make them happy? Christianity is not in church buildings. It's not about building mighty big churches and wicked people will be attending church. They go and they come out still wicked and still mean, still looking for who to harm. That's not Christianity. Christianity is in the heart. And the moment you become a hardcore traditional worshiper, you actually become a better Christian. Because as a hardcore traditional worshiper, you will make sure your hands are clean. That's the only way the spirits can fight for you. That's the only way your ancestors can fight for you. Your hands must be clean at every point in time. If your hands are not clean, the spirits cannot fight for you. The spirits of your ancestors cannot fight for you. So you must make sure that every point in time you are living right. If you realize that you've hurt somebody, you go and apologize. The chief priest of any deity, chief priest of a deity in a village. Let me use my village. The chief priest of Nengo deity in my place he will never harm any human being. He makes sure, he tries his best to keep his hands clean. Why? Because he's also scared of the deity striking him. In fear. Alose is fair and just. Alose no they look anybody face. Even if now you be chief priest, if you mess up, he go knock you. That's why people back in the days then, everybody tries to live right. If you drop your money or your food for road and go, come back 3 hours after, you see it. You see it on the road. Nobody will take it because people were scared of Alose striking them. Today, because we have relegated all our ways and imbibe the ways of Oyibo people, nobody is scared again. People do anything where they their mind. They will do anything where they like, they do, because they know nothing is going to happen. So that's why I always write. That's the message that God keeps giving to me. We must go back to our roots. We must go back to embrace who we are as Africans. God gave us our individual, all the tribes and all the countries, our individual worship. If God wanted everybody on earth to be Christian, he would have created it like that, but he didn't. The truth is that we are all worshiping the same God. The same God in heaven is the same God we are all worshiping, but we are worshiping him in different ways. And then different people now, a lot of people now discriminate against others. You feel, okay, this person is not worshiping the way I'm worshiping, so this person is worshiping the devil. No! It's the same God. We're all worshiping him in different ways. And our traditional worship, our traditional worship is very powerful. Very, very powerful. You call on God, is going to answer. And the traditional worship will teach you to have a direct contact with God. Don't be talk to this man of God or this person so that this person will now talk to God. Now lie. Traditional worship will teach you to communicate with your God directly. Anything you want, you're going to ask of him. Traditional worship is transparent. The Igbo traditional worship is built on truth and transparency and fairness. It means your hands must be clean as a traditional worship. We have so much. They talk plenty. God revealed so much to me. God revealed a lot to me. So when you see a man who has understood his roots, and dressing like an African man, it doesn't mean that person a juju man. No, juju is different. Traditional worship is not juju. Juju they own. Traditional worship they own. They are not the same. Going to bring up something. Let me use this to harm this person. Let me use this. That is juju. That's not Igbo. That's not traditional worship. Traditional worship, hardcore traditional worship, forbids you from hurting anybody. It forbids you from taking what is not yours. It forbids you from killing or harming anybody. Because the moment you do, that your traditional worship will turn against you. But if you're a hardcore traditional worshiper and you believe, in what you're doing and you keep your hands clean, because it is the same God that we're worshiping, we're just worshiping him in different ways. God will protect you. Like I was saying, the chief priest of Nengo Shrine, he will not never harm anybody. He no go carry person wife, say they carry another man wife, they knock or anything like that. Never. Never. But pastors are doing it. Priests are doing it. Sometimes you may even go to a pastor for counseling. My wife and I are having problems. You won't even know that pastor is sleeping with your wife. or that priest is sleeping with your wife, they'll be doing it behind your back. A hardcore traditional worshiper cannot try it. They fear because you know say Alosi go strike him. Alosi go knock him. So he will not try it. He will not try it. A hardcore traditional worshiper makes sure his hands are clean at every point in time.